EGM Network.
Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Whatever with Navarro. Today episodes we're gonna be talking about what is behind the deal, title, survey, and closings. We are going to be talking really about something that may sound like behind the scenes, but is one of the most important things when you are doing a real estate transaction. Title insurance, title search, surveys, and all the things that happen before the buyers get the keys and the seller gets the check. And who better to explain all that than the team from Investor Title of Vero Beach. They have served Florida real estate since 1972, built a reputation on financial strength, responsiveness, and deep industry knowledge, and long-standing local relationships. So whether you're buying, selling, or helping clients as a realtor, these are the people who help make you sure that everything runs smoothly and legally. Here is with us today are Rachel Alderman. She's the regional sales manager, aka Florida Title Girl, and Treasa Odom, VP of the Florida State Manager too, right? Welcome both of you, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So, by the way, I'm your host, Lu Navarro, your friendly bilingual realtor with Max Crown Realty in the beautiful area of the Treasure Coast here in Vero Beach. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to your podcast of favor, and connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you can find me as Lu Navarro Realtor. I share tips, tours, all you need to know about real estate. And also, I have recently launched Mujeres Latinas Vero Beach, a networking event for Hispanic women who are looking to grow, connect, and support each other. If you are Latina and in the area and you would love to be part of something like this, inspiring, DM me. Nuestro encuentro de mujeres latinas en Vero Beach is growing. Sigue creciendo y tenemos fecha para el próximo evento, agosto. Así que las invito a unirse a este grupo donde podemos crecer, podemos conectarnos y recuerda, tu red es tu poder. El próximo evento será el 13 de agosto, miércoles 13 de agosto, en Vero Wine Bar, localizado en Main Street 1902, 14 Avenida en Downtown Vero Beach. Y va a ser desde las 5:30 a las 7:30. Y como invitada especial tenemos a Beth Casaponza, coach de alto impacto y fundadora de Mujeres Dream Bus, que nos estará dando una charla sobre la estrella de la vida. El espacio es limitado, así que envíame un mensaje directamente para confirmar tu asistencia. Well, now back to today's episodes. Again, let's welcome Treasa and Rachel.
Thank you.
And can you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself and what is the role in Investor Title?
Yeah. So I'm Rachel Alderman. I'm the sales manager for Florida. And my role really is building relationships with realtors and lenders and buyers and sellers and making sure the entire closing process goes seamless.
Hi, I'm Treasa Odom. I am the Florida State Manager. I oversee our offices, our closing teams, to ensure we follow the directions of the contract. I will show up to your closings. I love to sit the closings. I troubleshoot title and escrow issues. So whatever I need to do to support Rachel on the road and our escrow teams, that's what I do. And I love showing up at the closing to make sure our customers, both agents and buyers, sellers, felt valued during the process, and all their questions were answered and they get the key.
Awesome. And I am witness that they do great job. I recently closed with them, and my buyers were over the moon because, every transaction is different and has its up and down. And, we needed to close like before the month end, and they did it. They did it in a couple hours. So, after everything had been done, of course, but it was great. It was great. So, and you guys are local. You guys grow here?
Yes, we are. Well, this is my mother.
Oh,
Her and I, mother-daughter
Did a thing.
team. Yep, we did a thing a few years ago, and we've really enjoyed working together and kind of building and growing. And
We're both natives.
Natives.
So I was born here. We raised our children here. Rachel and I did a thing. It's been an amazing journey, working
Awesome.
side by side,
That's
and
awesome.
troubleshooting off of each other and really doing some amazing things with customers.
That's awesome. So let's start at the top.
Sure.
What exactly does your company do when it comes to real estate transactions?
so once your house is under contract, we're the company that facilitates all of the documents. We do the title search. We make sure everything is on the up and up. So we kind of handle from start to finish the closing. So we hand out the keys.
we do, and we make sure, hopefully, we do all the magic,
Yeah.
right? So that by the time you as an agent are sitting with your customers, we have done a good job to facilitate and sit and celebrate.
All right, you just mentioned title search, and a lot of people is, what is that? It's such a mysterious. So what is it, and why is so important? And how do you uncover liens or easement or historical issues? And at what point it happens? Because sometimes I understand there is a lot of stuff that is not in the public eye or in the public record. So can
Well,
you?
we do a deep dive into the public records, and the title search is one of the very first things we do when we receive a contract. So we examine the public records to disclose liens, easements, recorded restrictions, judgments, anything that would prohibit a buyer from getting clear title. And it's our job to clear title issues. So at the closing table, we're able to issue a owner's policy and or a loan policy that protects both buyers and lenders. So it really is a deep dive into the public records, from as early as public records to disclose every property owner.
All right. And what about surveys? Do everybody need a survey? What is the purpose besides the boundaries and all the stuff?
I mean, when it comes to surveys, we recommend that everybody gets a survey, even if it's a cash transaction and it's not required, because it discloses a lot. If it shows if there's an easement.
Boundary disputes, encroachments on property lines. So it's a very valuable tool along with title insurance. And title insurance, when a accurate survey is provided, there's additional coverage with your title insurance policy, including encroachments and easements. So it's a very valuable tool and is suggested even on vacant property.
Yeah, because sometimes, we buy a house, we install a fence, we put a pool, and then, we're selling the house. Oh, here's the survey, but we never really updated that survey. And then the buyer may get into a problem later on, right?
Absolutely. We've seen it.
We have seen it and see it every day where somebody else's fence, someone else's utility carport, there is a lot of encroachments. And as a buyer, you want to know,
Of course.
where your
That's what you
boundary
buy,
line is, right?
That's your investment, right?
That's right. You want to know where you can put your pool. You want to know where you can put your fence. So it's a very valuable tool for title insurance.
Treasa, and you mentioned title insurance, which is very important. I think that is one of the most important thing nowadays, because down the road, the ghosts from the past can come back and knock at your door. But what does it protect you against, and why is a smart move for buyers to have, and even for lenders, like you mentioned?
Well, the interesting thing about title insurance, it's unlike other insurance where you pay, monthly or yearly premiums. Title insurance is a one-time fee at closing.
Lifetime.
And it is. It's lifetime. It protects you against anything that happened in the past. An undisclosed heir, forgery, and fraud, which is prevalent in today's market.
Yes.
So,
very much.
and we've thwarted a few attempts ourselves. So we've seen firsthand the value of a title insurance policy, judgments, liens, easements, unrecorded issues. So it's one of the most valuable tools. The home or property is typically someone's most valuable investment.
Of course.
So
the American dream.
it is. It's the American dream. And that's a protection you cannot afford not to get. So it is recommended and necessary.
And what would you say is the most common hidden defense that come up, and how do you educate people about it?
Well, we're dealing with a couple right now that, there's a defective deed with one of our offices. They're working through that. I mean, you've seen all kinds of things.
It is. Right now, we've seen a lot of missed taxes. So if prior owners didn't pay their taxes, those are big issues. A lot of judgments, liens, if a prior owner had a judgment against him that didn't get cleared, that's a red flag, and certainly title insurance protects. Fraud is so prevalent that if it's particularly in vacant land, you have to have a title insurance policy, particularly if you're a homeowner or you're a buyer that pays cash. That's where the fraudsters are attacking anyway. So we've seen it all through the years, and title insurance even protects if the legal description was typed incorrectly.
Yes.
It's triggered.
We saw it and we see it all the time.
Yeah. So there is, from big to small, title insurance is a valuable tool that just keeps protecting.
So now, how do you help us real estate agents through the process, and how do you help buyers and sellers through the whole paperwork, which is overwhelming?
Yeah. So really, it's kind of maybe two different questions, but as far as realtors, some of the things that I do is I work with them. I help them with net sheets, offer education. I call myself like the concierge. I'm like your assistant you don't pay for. So I answer the phone. I hate to say this, but I do. I answer at nights, weekends.
Yeah.
Anytime someone needs me, because, things don't just come up between 8 and 5 o'clock.
Yes.
Right?
No,
So,
especially.
Yeah.
Especially after hours. Right?
We jump in. I mean, if I have a question or the realtor has a question, we bounce stuff off each other, even on the weekends. But when it comes to buyers and sellers, we facilitate the closing. Treasa and the team, they're great when it comes to, explaining the documents and, answering the questions. And we take our time.
We have a pretty magical team. We have a couple of them. We have a Central Florida team that's actually amazing. We have a Treasure Coast team that's amazing. They are hands-on. So our buyers, our sellers, our agents get phone calls. We answer their question. We are all about relationships. So at the end of the day, we want to make sure our relationship with you is valued, our relationship with your buyers and your sellers, because sometimes we're the last face of that deal. And we really want it to be magical. So that is our goal.
Awesome. Do you have anybody on your team that speaks Spanish?
We did. And
it didn't work.
It didn't work out, unfortunately. But yeah, we're always open. We would love to have somebody.
Yeah.
So if you know anybody, let us know.
All right.
Yes, please do.
We're going to take a little break and we'll be right back.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock tariff-free coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats, and chairs in the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of American-made Telescope, Berlin Gardens, and Pollywood, all with no tariff ever. We specialize in fire pits, outdoor rugs, umbrellas, and replacement cushions. Right now, we're having a summer sale with lots of great markdowns and discounts on everything you need for your Florida home, including all pictures, lamps, and accessories half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in the Publix Plaza, Vero Beach. Don't forget to visit our outlet store directly across the street, filled with lots of name brand closeouts and sale items. Come in now for our summer sale and visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Are you becoming a realtor, contractor, mold remediator, guardian? In the state of Florida, these and many other industries require a Level 2 live scan background check for clearance to work in your industry. A1A Fingerprints is your certified live scan source from Broward to Brevard. And if you're a medical provider, you need to be registered on the ACA web portal. A1A Fingerprints will help you navigate and comply with the law. Call 772-494-6556 or visit a1afingerprints.com. A1A Fingerprints.
And we're back with Rachel and Treasa. But now we're going to shift a little bit. Can you tell us, Rachel, Treasa, what is your community involvement and what it matters?
Well, we have several different things that we're involved in, and one of them, we actually give out challenge coins at the closing table to veterans. And
that's awesome. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. So
Operation 300 is one of the many things we support, which is why we give out a challenge coin. And it's amazing.
Aaron Vaughn, he was a Navy SEAL, and he passed away in combat. And so down in Palm City, they have Operation 300. They fly in children from all over the world that lost their father in combat, and they teach the kids how to fish and hunt and do all the fun things that dads normally teach. So that's one of the ones we support.
That's beautiful. That's amazing.
It is.
I read a little bit about it. And I think that's what really, as human beings, makes the difference, because in the day-to-day, we're so busy with work and stuff like that, and trying to get through you guys, through the closing table, through customers and transactions, but, making a space for something different is great, right? It's great. And that's awesome. So again, remember, Mi Encuentro de Mujeres Latinas. If you are interested, DM me. But now we're going to do something fun, okay?
All right.
Alrighty. It's a rapid fire fun segment with Lou. And, it has become like my signature. I'm going to ask you a few questions. You just answer what comes to your mind quick. It's fire,
Okay.
all right? Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Alrighty. Beach day or pool day?
Pool day.
Beach day.
Okay. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I try not to look at my phone, but this morning I read my Bible.
Good.
First thing I do is pray, and then I head downstairs for my coffee that my husband has waiting.
That's beautiful. I had that too. By the way, I have, it's been like 3 months. I wake up, no phone till 8:30 at least.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's hard. It's hard to do.
It is hard, but it takes so much time of your life, and it's really it's nothing that really brings anything to you, because you just go sleeping.
It's so true. So true.
All right. So, what's the best part about working with real estate closings?
Ooh, my favorite part is when we have first-time home buyers come in and they tell us that they didn't know that they would ever be able to afford a home.
I know.
They're emotional, we're emotional, and then we get excited because we're like, how do you want to celebrate? And we have confetti cannons in our office, and so we let them shoot the confetti, and the confetti goes everywhere, and
Yeah.
we get to
So on that note,
Yeah.
again, the closing that you just helped me do last month, it was amazing. These people, they didn't think that they were gonna make it. The first time home buyers until the last minute, and we drove from your office to their house. I had a big bowl, a champagne. They cried. They were crying so much. They invited me to stay for like 2 hours while they celebrated. So that is the best feeling. That's the best
It's a
feeling.
big deal.
Yeah. One thing you wish everyone knew before closing day.
You have to bring your driver's license.
ID.
Yeah,
You can't
ID.
forget.
Yeah.
And the last one, favorite Vero Beach spot.
Oh
Please.
my gosh, that's hard.
Just to relax. Want to relax.
I know.
Yeah.
It's paradise,
There's so
right?
many- it's like
It's
how you
paradise.
choose.
It is on the
We live
water.
in paradise, right?
We
That's
do.
right.
Yeah.
We do.
So I know that on your website you have a lot of stuff. You have title insurance, you have escrow services, 1031, continuing education.
Yeah.
So can you elaborate a little bit more
Sure.
about that?
So we have someone on our team. Her name is Shelly Manabach, and she teaches continuing education. So we have a list of what she teaches, and I let brokers know, I let realtors know. So sometimes we do in office continuing education, and then sometimes we'll rent a facility and do it. But we make sure we teach classes that maybe you need to know, or things you didn't know, and just constant
Awesome.
education.
And some of the earning credits?
Yeah, we have some that are, and then we have some that are shorter that aren't. Yeah.
All right. So before we go, if you needed to inspire somebody, what would you tell them? If you need to inspire somebody today?
Seek God.
Yeah. Okay.
Amen. I absolutely agree. And help the next person up.
Pay forward. Yeah.
That's right.
So how can they get in contact with you?
You can contact me on my Instagram, Florida Title Girl, or you can contact me at our office.
All right.
Same. We're always available.
Well, thank you so much for coming. It is good to educate the community, and that's the purpose of my podcast, really. And, I know we have so much up down when it goes to transaction, but it's so when you see the happiness of people closing, that moment, it takes everything else away.
Yeah.
It takes everything out. So if you're buying or selling, lean on this team.
Please.
They'll guide you through the process of buying your home and the title portion, and if you or any real estate transaction. And don't forget, you can also call me. I can help you find that house or sell your house. And you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Like I said, I always share real estate tip, market updates, and sneak peeks of home before they hit the market. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your review, share this episode. Maybe somebody can benefit from it, right? And thank you again for tuning in. And until next time, I'm Luna Navarro. Let's make your real estate transaction and real estate dreams come true. Y recuerda, yo hablo tu idioma. Chao, chao.